WolfGxngDon, never lacking. 2K bills to the fraction, breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, boy, brick by brick, we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah, running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah, the greatest builds inside 2K.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man, and today I got y'all with a dope Jaylen Brown type of shooting guard build, you know what I'm saying? So we got shooting, we got defense, we got a little bit of playmaking, but I'm gonna go ahead and have to put some secret sauce on this build to make sure I can get y'all everything y'all gonna need in this build. Now, all right, first things first, it is at shooting guard. Handing this up to you, jersey numbers up to you as usual, man. So with the body settings, we're going 6'8". You already know that a lot of these builds this year are about 6'8", 6'9", you know, 6'7"-ish, because, hey man, that's the meta this year. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. That is the meta. If you want a good build, you pretty much gotta go right there. The weight, we're gonna drop it down to minimum. The wingspan, we're gonna take that up to a 73, and the body shape is up to you. Let's get right into the actual finishing on this build. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it is a little weird, but stick with me, bro. There's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. So, all right, we're gonna start out with the close shot on this build. We're gonna take this up to a 69, and look, we're gonna go ahead and edit some stuff because I gotta show y'all something dope about this build, but we're gonna get to that more towards the end. But first, we're gonna put on the most important attributes, of course, the driving dunk. We're gonna take that up to an 86. If you've been playing this game, you already know that it's super important to get that driving dunk up kind of high. And then we're gonna go ahead and take this driving layup up to a 79. Standing dunk, bump that down just a little bit. I went too far. That's why you always gotta go slow when you make these builds. For now, though, we are going to leave finishing right where it is because I gotta show y'all the best way to make the build really go crazy. But all right, so for the 3-point shot, we're going to take that up to an 85, man. That is more than good enough to hit. If you haven't figured out your jump shot yet, don't worry. I post jump shots. I post, you know, all types of tips and tricks and all that other stuff. So if you need a jump shot, look on my channel, man. I got a jump shot for smalls, bigs, and, you know, the swing type of guards. I got them all up there. Just check the channel out. For the mid-range, we're gonna take that up to a 74. The free throw, make sure you always have this near 70, bro. Just listen to me, near 70. You don't wanna go no lower than 70. These free throws is taking everybody out this year. Make sure you know your free throw release just like you know your jump shot release, because you will go to the line, and when you get to the line, you do not wanna be leaving points on that line. Now, for the pass accuracy, I always like to tell people, with the guards, you always gotta go around about an 80, because if you don't go around the 80, your pass is gonna be moving through molasses, bro. I'm telling you. And bars, by the way. But yeah, your passes be going super slow, and that's just not a good look for a guard. So with the ball handle, I'm only gonna take this up to a 75. I'm not really trying to go crazy with that, nor the speed with ball. But bro, just wait. I know y'all thinking I'm tripping. Just wait a second. It's coming, bro. But we're gonna go ahead and leave playmaking right where it is. And we're going to come back to playmaking because it's something you got to do in this build to make it extra special, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So now with the interior defense, we're going to take that to a 60. The perimeter defense, this is super important. You got to take this up to a 92. We got to get the gold clamps, bro. Gold clamps, Hall of Fame, ankle braces, gold pick dodger. There's a lot that comes with having your perimeter defense up this high. And also with the steal, because I got to make this like a defensive type build. With the steal, we're gonna take that up to an 85. You see, we get silver glove in tier 2. Just listen, glove is like one of the most OP badges in the game. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Glove is going crazy. I'm sure they're gonna patch it, so make sure y'all get a build that is good with something like glove. In all honesty, bro, I hope they don't patch anything too much because we put money into these builds, you know what I'm saying? So don't be changing gameplay after we already done spent our hard-earned cash on these builds. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the block up to an 80. You do get anchor if you want to use that, you know, go ahead and do your thing. Now, last but not least, we're gonna talk about these physicals, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about playmaking. So we're gonna take the speed up to an 85, the acceleration, go ahead and take that up to an 82. The strength, we're gonna take that up to a 60. Don't forget to put strength on your build. If you do, you'll regret it every time. Vertical, you're gonna need a 70, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the rest on stamina. We're gonna take that up to a 90. Now, the last thing to do on this build, because y'all see this build is only a 95. Y'all see it's only a 95. We're gonna need to go to post control, man. And I know this is a little weird. We're gonna need to go to post control and put as much as we can on post control, so we can get quick first step on this build. There we go. So now we got quick first step on gold, and that leaves you with 20, 20, 18, and 15. Hold on, we still got points left. Give me a second. Give me a little second. Give me a second, man. We still got points left. All right. So 20, 20, 18, and 15 comes out, you know, with some really dope badges. You got everything you're gonna need. You got a little bit of defense so you can play on the perimeter. You are gonna have to spend a little bit of those defensive points in order to get clamps kind of high, but honestly, clamps really ain't it this year, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Clamps still be letting people slide up off you. It really just helps you guide them towards one direction. It doesn't necessarily get you those forced ball pickups that I feel like we're used to as a community when it comes to clamps. Like that's just the difference. In all honesty, if you want to get the best use out of clamps, just make sure when you get that engagement, when you get that bump, you kind of like mirror their moves going to the goal. That's the best advice I can offer you. And if you do get like one of those type of bump / stop animations, go ahead and reach, bro. If you got glove on silver or higher, I say go ahead and reach. But all right, let's talk about these takeovers. So we do have slash and take. I mean, we are dunking on people, you know what I'm saying? We got the shooting take, we got lock take, post creating take, which obviously comes from us having all that post control. I didn't want to go super high with the speed with ball, but in order to get quick first step, I did go high with that post control. But I would go with limitless range and extreme clamps. If you want to do anything else, you know what I'm saying? Or you can even go with spot up. I actually think spot up will probably be better for me on this build. So I will go with spot up and extreme clamps. Now, time to talk about the shades of and what this build comes out as, man. So we got shades of Eddie Jones, Jaylen Brown, and Cade Cunningham. I feel like those are some very good shades of, but it comes out as a 3 and D2 guard. I honestly feel like there's not a lot of ways around getting that name at this point, bro. Like everything I make comes out as a 3 and D2 guard. I made it 6'5", added more dunking, still had a little bit of defense. You know, that's like the generic name for a 2 at this point, and it is what it is, man. But all right, let's get right into these badges real quick, and then we can go ahead and slide on out of here, man. So with the finishing, this is how we're coming. One thing I would suggest is if you have some extra badges, take 2 of them things and put them in the finishing so you can get limitless takeoff and slithery on silver. Then you will have the trifecta of all the badges you need to be an OP slasher in 2K23. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We got limitless takeoff on bronze, slithery on bronze as well, posterizer cord on silver. It is super important to make sure you core that thing up. That is one of the highest badges. Well, it honestly doesn't matter. Any one of these that you get faster, you could probably core. Slither is probably easier to get if I'm gonna keep it a buck. But yeah, so anyone that you can get core, just go ahead and core that thing up. So fearless finisher on silver, pro touch on Hall of Fame. Layups are crazy OP this year. If you're one of those builds that can get long athlete, go ahead and put it on. Thank me later, bro. Thank me later. But yeah, then we got acrobat on silver. Now time for the shooting. And then with the last of the shooting badges, man, the last of the extra badges, you want to go ahead and put those both into shooting. So you can get blinders on silver and dead eye on silver as well. Catch and shoot, we're going to go ahead and core that. Super easy badge to catch and to get cored. It's just the one thing that it's going to take quite a bit of games in my career. I ain't going to even front, bro. I'm on the way to getting it cored on bronze. I'm like just a hair away. Like it's like almost full, but it's not quite there. And I've been playing crazy amounts of games on my build that does have catch and shoot in tier 3. Now, Green Machine, we're going to have that on gold. Agent 3, we're going to put that on silver. And then Volume Shooter, just to have the extra badge. You can either put it on Volume Shooter or Amped, depending on which one is more important to you. For me, it'll probably be Volume Shooter. But yeah, so Volume Shooter on bronze. And that's pretty much it for the shooting badges. Now, playmaking. Now, all right, for playmaking, man, the most important thing to do on this playmaking wise is to make sure you go ahead and core Unpluckable. Clamp breaker, we only get that on bronze. Go ahead and put that thing on bronze. Then we're gonna put quick first step on gold, needle threader bronze, bailout bronze, and hyperdrive on silver, man. And all right, last but not least, we're gonna talk about the defense, man. We do have challenger cord and clamps. It doesn't matter which of those two you choose to core. Both of them are pretty easy to get from playing online. It doesn't really take as much my career as some of the other builds, or as some of the other badge categories do. So then we got glove on silver, interceptor on silver, off-ball pest on silver. The defense on this build it's alright. Like, it's gonna be able to get the job done. Like, you ain't gonna be out here getting dropped off on it or nothing, but you know, it does take a little skill because you are gonna have to be able to use glove effectively. You will have to be able to play the passing lanes, and just make sure you get out there and contest and stay close to your man and you'll be alright. But off-ball pest is to help you out just a little bit. Typically, the point guard is going to be the better guard on the team, so you'll be guarding the second best guard. So you're going to have to hold it down, bro, for real. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the